Greetings and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is TCG Card Shop Simulator, and this is Pool the Fool. And what we're attempting to do in this fantastic game, which I believe is still in early access, even though it's been out for a while, is we're going to try to complete a binder of fictitious trading cards. That is our one and only goal. Also, we want to keep the business solvent and making money. As you can see, I have now opened up a card shop here. Let me go ahead and actually, so you can see it. There we go. I have opened up a card shop under the name Pool the Fool because we are attempting to pull a full binder. And also, I am kind of a fool. So let's get started. We have a shelf available to us. I'm going to go ahead and just move that immediately. People are peering in, probably waiting for me to open. I understand. Right there. It's good. And let's order some packs. Just fill up the shelf. Oh yeah, look at these. Let's price these, see what we want for these here. I do have a spreadsheet that I'm going to use to help determine this cost. We only paid $1.53 for them. The market price is $2.66, so we should be able to go $2.93. And I think we're ready to open because we got packs on the shelf. We got customers waiting in the wings, and we'll just keep filling this up in the meantime. So my goal here initially is we want to level up our store level so that we could buy some things. That would include tables for our customers to play the trading card game Tetramon at against one another and remain in the store. We want them in our ecosystem, spending money, thinking about future purchases, selling us cards potentially, and of course, you know, having a great experience so that we can get some word of mouth business. This guy's our first customer. Boy, he's sure buying a lot of stuff, paying with a debit card of some capacity. We're rolling in now. So as we gain experience, we'll be able to level up and we'll continue to earn money. We'll have to unlock licenses, more things. I've played this game quite a bit. Haven't played it in a while, though, and I know they've added a lot of updates, so hopefully it doesn't overcomplicate the game for us. I don't think it will, but just one thing to keep in mind. So let's see. We're going to definitely want to buy one of these, like, soon. We're also going to want to buy soon is a license to sell body spray, because we will get customers in here that don't smell good, and they will drive off the other customers for sure. We haven't had that yet, but give it time. We'll definitely see one before it's all said and done. If not in this episode, then one very, very soon. I've seen them pop up as early as the first day of business. And hopefully we can also get rid of this nagging message on the left. Tutorial, yes, we're going to successfully complete our 5th checkout. I'm sure we'll change this to some other suggested action. Grab card packs on shelf and open them to get new cards. Okay, well, let me bring this guy out, and we will do that to get a feel for how this is going to go. Because we do want to rip packs. We want to get into our own product for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 5. Let's rip them. So you'll see these are all new. Which means, obviously, we didn't have a copy of them before. So, we want as many of those new boys as possible. We will sell duplicates when we get them, once we get a card table, which will be probably soon. Maybe by the end of this episode. But we got a customer coming. We got to hurry it up. And that one's worth $5. Oh, a $40 boy. All right. Finish this up here, and then we'll get back to our customers. I promise, sir, this is the last one. All right. Back to the captain's chair. Almost gave him an extra penny. Don't want to be doing that. Wow. Okay, that's my cats attacking each other. I don't know if that came across the microphone or not, but they are certainly getting a little rough. You guys got to settle it down. Daddy's recording. Hey. Daddy's trying to become a famous YouTuber. Stop with the shenanigans. Okay, it wants us to buy a play table, which I would have done already if it wasn't for my cats freaking me out. So these play tables that we're going to start setting up will allow customers to come in and play against each other in Tetramon, the TCG in question. Also, see, I'm going to start moving some stuff around here because eventually we're going to get a whole other shelf in here. One of the cats is growling obnoxiously. It's just, they're being very dramatic right now. Now, the customers are going to have to walk a little bit farther. I apologize that we moved this all the way over here, but we're trying to future-proof this. You know, we don't want to have to expand the store yet. That's going to cost money, so making the most of the space that we have is going to be important. One thing I am going to buy, let's buy a small cabinet. You'll see why. And I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to buy, I think we need the cleanser license. And let's buy 3 of these. Sound good. We'll see how much we can hawk these for. But most importantly, I want to be able to sell them. Or have them on hand. Not to sell them, but to spray them on customers that decide they want to come in here and try to stink up the place. We don't have time for that. That's not what we're about. So, but if they want to buy these, obviously they can as well. Just calculated how many I needed to fill this up, but okay, we'll get them next time. That's our officially. We have our second item. We still have $300, which is good. We'll have to keep an eye on our inventory of the cards. Those are the most important thing that we have. Person seems to agree that those are a fair price, which is good. Could have bought one. That would have helped, but chose not to. And now that we have a table in action, I think I'll probably put another one up because that one's obviously we're at capacity with one table. So why not see if we can reach capacity with a second table? And if so, then we'll be cooking really well. We can always check outside, too, to see who's on their way in. Everyone in the street always is coming here, it seems like. So, very good. Buy some deodorant. He's thinking about it. Oh, wait. He's going back to the cards. He's buying more cards. Oh, nope. He's just going to check out. Fair number of packs. The price of these will fluctuate and actually can fluctuate based on what kind of events you're hosting. I don't really pay too much attention to that, but I will check the prices every day. There may be times that I like reprice everything in the store before opening, but I'll probably kind of limit how much of that I actually record on here because that'll get kind of boring for everyone. I mainly want the videos to focus on the day-to-day and the ripping of packs, I think, are the most important things. Everything else is kind of secondary. We want to run a tight ship here. Got our first purchase of deodorant, though. That's cool. Let's get ready to... I think we want to buy this license and just have that on standby. Once we get to about $300, I'm going to place an order. Packs out. Keeping in mind, by the way, that we may get another table instead. Tables are passive income. They're not just playing for free. We're making money off of this. So let's keep the customers happy, keep them hanging around the store. Eventually, we'll put some decorations up, make this a bit more lively. Pardon me. So 2 men enter, 2 men leave. Someone is buying some deodorant and cards. The combo meal. Your pinstripe shirt. He's going to sit down and play a casual game of Tetramon. So people tend to go for the middle shelves first. I guess it's just because it's an easier proximity for them to reach, even though all the NPCs are roughly the same height and build in this game. Very generic in that sense. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, wherever this game takes place. So, pardon me. I think we can expect maybe the after work blue or white collar crowd to be coming in. This guy's shaking his head. I don't know why. Is it? Can you not grab the ones off the top or the bottom shelf? Are you just mad that there's none on the middle shelf? This guy's just staring at him. Oh, there he goes. It says good price. All right, he's buying a little bit of everything. I give him some credit now. Paying bills is also something we'll have to do. Now, this guy's... I believe he is looking for a table, and we do not have a table open. Well, listen, I could afford another table right now. The problem is... well, hold on. We got a bigger problem first. Mr. Stinky. Got him before he even came. I think it's like too late in the evening to be purchasing a table for 3 hours. I mean, obviously, we would get long-term value out of it, but I want to have enough money at the end of the night to start buying some more product. At least enough to keep the shelves stocked and feed my propensity to rip packs. And we're just 73 cents short of a full order. So as soon as someone either gets off a table or buys something, we're going to be buying more cards. And yeah, we're running low on cards, so that's a necessary thing that we need to do. A lot of people commenting on how good the prices are, but they're not buying the product. If it's such a good price, then just buy it. Like what this guy did. 242 is your change. Now we're making a big purchase here. Getting 3 64 packs of the basic cards, and yes, for you simps, we'll put them here in the middle. I know it's hard for you to grab things when they're on top of the shelf or on the bottom of the shelf for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a matter of preference. 28. We're gonna be in the red a lot today because we've spent, you start off with $1,000, but we've used a lot of that to get where we are right now, which is a 2-table shop, specializing in normal packs and really nothing else. This is really all we have right now, that and deodorant. Usually I wait until the second or third day to get the deodorant in there, but I saw an opportunity and we went for it, and can't take that away from me. Oh, and it's a good thing we did, because this dude, yeah, you need some right now, but you also need to then buy some. Nope, he's pissed off and he left. So, okay. Well, at least he's gone. 1 hour left before closing. Again, another mad customer. Now I can't afford a table, so you're gonna have to wait. Maybe tomorrow there will be one available. Let's see. We eventually want to unlock this popper thing as well, which will allow us to easily charge more. I mean, we could charge more right now for these games, but we would probably alienate some of our customer base, and we don't want to do that on day one. Oh, are you going to be buying some things today? Cards for sure. We're exiting. Getting late. Your last one's in. Kind of late to sit down and start a game, girlfriend. And at 9 p.m. we shut everyone in the shop. You're stuck with me in here. No starting games this late. If anyone wants to buy anything on the way out, you are more than welcome to. No one does. All right. Let's fill this up. And then we'll see what we have left. Okay, that's filled up. And now we're going to rip all the rest of these packs. One thing we didn't do that I was hoping that we were able to do today was purchase a card table. Not a playing table to play on, but one that actually displays cards and you can sell off of. That will have to be a day 2 endeavor. We don't have the capital right now to make that happen. But all these cards that we're getting and putting into our binder, you know, what's happening is the ones that don't have a new star by them, and we're going to see less and less of that new star, are duplicates that we can sell and mark up to probably about 20%, and people will still realistically buy them on a daily basis. So, yeah, I think we're getting our inventory backlog of individual cards sorted out right now, and that is just as important. We've also reached shop level 4, so that gives us more opportunity to unlock things, although of course licensing costs are still, you know, kind of the limiting factor. We don't have a whole lot of cash right now. We'll be paying bills in the morning. We'll have to order more deodorant at some point. So, oh, there's a nice flamey for 18 bucks. $10 card, okay. All right, so we ripped open all of these packs. Plus, we ripped open 5 packs earlier. So, pretty cool. I think we're ready to call it a day. And let's take a look at our stats for day 1. We had 6 dissatisfied customers. I'm not liking that. But we had 23 of 34 people that bought item. 12 of the 34 actually played the card game in the store. So our revenue was plus 706, but we spent a lot of money on upgrades and supplies, so we're negative 850 for the day. Which, you know, not ideal, but it is what it is. Day 2, we will attempt to buy a card table, populate it with cards, and maybe we'll get into some other expansions as well. I think getting a card table to sell cards on and another playing table are both going to be important goals to work towards on day 2, as well as just keeping the business, you know, advertising going. We want people to know what's happening. So yeah, join us next time on Pool the Fool, and we'll take a closer look at the cards that we got and what we still have to get. And we'll see you then.